What's up, y'all? My name is Haji Salad. Welcome back to my channel. I'm starting to like these little sit downs that I'm doing with you guys, and I'm really starting to enjoy them. So for this video, I got a very special topic for you guys. I'm basically going to tell you guys how to stop worrying or how to decrease your worries. Everything that I share on this channel is things that I feel like work for me. So I'm speaking from a personal perspective when I say like stop worrying about these things, or when I give you guys tips, I'm speaking from a personal perspective. So I'm not a psychologist, nor am I a therapist. These are things that, work for me when I start to worry, or these are things that work for me when I start to feel these emotions. So today, we're going to be focusing on worrying. I tend to worry about a lot of different things, and these are just a few things that kind of help me to stop worrying just a little bit. And so I hope they help you guys too. If there's some things that you guys have tips or tricks on how to help other people, or things that you do that help you stop worrying, please share those in the comment section, and hopefully you can help somebody else. I really enjoy when you guys leave comments, stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Hopefully you guys can do that. That'll be really helpful. So we're going to get straight into it. The first thing to help you to stop worrying or to decrease your worries is delete your social media or stop watching the news. This is a hard one. This is probably one of the hardest things to do, especially for me. So I completely deleted my social media. So Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. And the reason why I say you need to delete these social media platforms or stop being on them for a certain while is because everything that's posted on there constantly has you thinking about what's going on in the world. And every time that I see somebody posting something, or somebody becomes successful, I start to think like, dang, this person is like so far ahead in life. This person is achieving so many things. Although I don't want to be jealous, although like I'm happy for that person, I start to worry, like, when is that going to be me? When am I going to be successful? When am I going to achieve that thing? So when I see somebody constantly posting on social media, like their successes, they get in a relationship, they're getting married, you start to think like, when are these things going to happen for me? And you start to rush your process. Life is not a race, guys. It's not a race. It's more of a marathon. Everybody goes at their own pace. You achieve things at your own pace. And when you're on social media, everything is filtered. On social media, every single thing is filtered. You're not seeing all the struggles, all the things that person went through to get to where they're at now. When you post something on social media, most of the time, are you going to post everything that's bad, that's happening that's bad, or that's good? Every time somebody posts something on social media, is something good. They never post all the things that they went through to get to that point. So let's say you bought a car. People are not going to post how they saved up so much money, worked so many hours to get to that car. What they're going to do, they're just going to post the car and the day they finally bought the car. That's it. So stop looking at people and all the things they're achieving. Your time is coming. So, and that's why I said, just try to get off social media. You don't have to completely delete it. Just stay off of social media for maybe a couple months and try and practice this. And eventually you'll completely want to stay away from social media, because it will impact your health. And another thing, stop watching the news. I just stopped watching the news. And a lot of people can be like, oh my gosh, you're not worried about what's happening in the world. You don't want to be informed. No, guys, that's not what I mean. And this is going to be triggering to some people in the comment section. But things that are happening in the news, unless you have money and power, you have no control over what's happening. Like recently, a lot of shootings have been happening in the United States, and those are really sad things to see. Like, I hate when that happens, but truly, honestly, as an individual, what can I possibly do to stop these school shootings? I have no power. I have no money. Yes, I can post things to like keep people informed and how we can, but like I physically cannot do anything to stop what's happening in this world. So me constantly worrying about things that are happening in the news are just gonna bring my emotions down, and it's just gonna take a toll on you over time, because you have no power to stop it. Like, I wish I could stop everything, all the bad things that are happening in this world, but I just cannot. So that's why I completely stopped watching the news, because it's just take a detriment to my health, to my mental health. So I just completely stopped it. Yes, I see things here and there just to keep myself informed. So like when there's like flus going on and stuff like that, I take little news, like little portions, but news, I don't watch it. Like I just stay away from it. And this will help you to stop your worrying. So the second thing that you need to do to help you to stop worrying is identify what exactly you're worrying about. So many people worry about like so many useless things, or things they have no control of, that it starts to take a toll. Like for example, a lot of people worry about money. Yes, money is one of the biggest thing, and we need that to be successful. But money is not something you need to constantly worry about. Figure out why you're worried about that thing and how you can control that worry. Like, you know what I mean? Yes, you're worried about money. Yes, you want to make money. But if you constantly worry about money all the time, it's not going to help you out. Or if you're just worried about little things that you have no control over, it's not going to help you out. So analyze, figure out what's going on. What am I worried about? What exactly am I worried about? Is this thing such a big deal that I need to continue to be worried about it every single day? So identify what your worry is, write it down, and figure out why are you worried about that. So that's the second step. The third step is focus on what you can control. You cannot control everything that happens in your life. Yes, there's some things you can control, like your health, your environment, how much money you make. You can work a lot more hours to make more money. But some things in this world we have no control over, like COVID-19. Us being stuck in our homes and all those things, that we cannot control that. We cannot control the environment. We cannot control what happens. The only thing we can control is how we react to those things. So stop thinking you can control everything. Control the little things in your life that you have full control of, which is like your health, your environment. Control those little things that you cannot control. Stop worrying about that, because you know what it's going to do? It's just going to continue to worry you. And that's not good for your health long term. So identify the things that you can control and just control those things. And trust me, guys, it'll take you a long way. And this is not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. So identify things that you can control and just control those things, and that will lessen your worries. So that's the third step. Now, the fourth step, I would say seek a higher power or God. I'm a religious person. I believe in God. I believe God created me. Whatever your religious beliefs are, or if you don't believe in a religion, find something. Find a purpose. Find a higher power that you can trust, you can believe. When I'm not feeling well, or when I'm feeling down, or when I start to worry, I pray a lot. Like, I pray to God and I ask him to help me to feel better, or I ask him to help me get through what I'm feeling. And so that's why I trust God that he's going to get me through anything that I'm going through. And a lot of people may not be religious. That's fine. You don't have to believe in a God, but believe in something to help you get through whatever you're going through. So seeking a higher power is what. And remember, guys, this is something personal for me. This may not work for you, but just seek a higher power, whether it's God or whatever you believe in. Seek that higher power to help you get through whatever you're worried about. And hopefully, if you do that every single day, you'll eventually get through that. So that's step number 4, is try to seek a higher power. And this is the 5th step, the last step. You got to tell yourself everything will be okay. And this can be a tough one, because it's hard to think, when will things ever get better? But if you wake up every morning and all you think is about constant negative thoughts, that's not going to help you stop worrying. You literally have to train your brain to tell it everything is going to be okay. Every single day, I try to tell myself everything will be okay. Your brain, your brain is what you feed it. So if you feed your brain negative things constantly, which I go back to the social media, if you're constantly feeding your brain negative things, all you'll have is negative thoughts. But if you feed your brain positive things, positive thoughts, all you'll have is positive thoughts. And yes, this will take some time to feed your brain this stuff. But if you constantly tell your brain every single day, when you start to worry or when you start to get nerves and stuff like that, everything will be okay. Everything will be all right. Your body will start to realize, okay, my brain is maybe right. My brain is telling me everything will be okay. Maybe everything will be all right. But this is something that you have to do every single day to remind yourself everything will be okay. Everything will be all right. Manifest that. Your worries will go away. Your worries won't last forever. If you continuously tell your brain that, your body will eventually start to understand, like, okay, my brain is telling me everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. And one day, maybe everything will be okay. It's going to take some time, but one day everything will be okay. So that's the last step for you guys. I hope these tips really help you guys. And for those people that are really, constantly worried or are going through a lot of things, that's part of life. Worrying, anxiety, all that stuff is part of life. Like, it's what we got to deal with every day. But I hope these tips can help you overcome your worries, and hopefully it can help you live a better life. And just remember that you're loved and there's people out here that love you. And if you just continue to remember that, hopefully everything will be okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have some helpful tips to help the community, let me know in the comment section. And I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.